was supposed to be sent away, but they forgot to come and get me. I was a functioning alcoholic till nobody noticed my new aesthetic. All of this to say, I hope you're okay, but you're the reason. And no one here's to blame, but what about your quiet treason? And for a fortnight there we were, forever running to you. Sometimes ask about the weather. Now you're in my backyard, turn into good neighbors. Your wife waters flowers. I wanna kill her, and I love you. It's ruining my life. I touched you for only a fortnight, but I touched you.
I like it.
Okay, now hearing it, love hearing that twice. I like it.
We're very much in a. This is gonna be another toxic, lyrically toxic project here, probably.
Yeah.
That one's a real chill one. I enjoy that one a lot.
Good song, brother.
Good song there, brother. Guitar's down here.
You left your typewriter at my apartment, straight from the tortured poets department. I think some things I never say, like who uses typewriters anyway. But you're in self-sabotage mode, throwing spikes down on the road. But I've seen this episode and still love the show. Who else decodes you? And who's gonna love you like me? And who's gonna know you if not me? No fucking body. Nobody.
Standing on business.
You're not Dylan Thomas, I'm not Patti Smith. This ain't the Chelsea Hotel, we're modern idiots. And who's gonna hold you like me? Sometimes I wonder if you're gonna screw this up with me, but you told Lucy you'd kill yourself if I ever leave. And I had said that to Jack about you, so I felt seen. Everyone we know understands why it's meant to be, 'cause we're crazy.
See what?
So tell me, who else is gonna know me?
Yeah, that one. Where we say she was talking more shit than a little bit. That's tough.
We're in unhinged territory. I don't even know these people's names.
Right.
But taking the ring off the middle finger and putting it on the one you supposed to propose with, you don't play like that, bro. You're not supposed to play like that, gang. You gotta mean that. This is toxic here, right? Motherfuckers just playing like that. Talk about she's the closest man. That's the closest she ever got.
Was the closest she ever got?
Man, bro. Damn. Also, Jack is I didn't even see him on the first song at the bottom. I didn't look at it, but I am now.
Yeah, he was.
We didn't read it. Yeah, he's very heavily involved here. I can hear him on this. She's talking about it, like either an ex or one hell of a situationship here. But music for music, that's 2 for 2. Music for music, that's 2 for 2. That's
Exactly.
smooth
It's
right
classic
there.
Taylor. Like
Yeah,
this isn't
classic.
nothing. She's not giving y'all nothing y'all wouldn't appreciate if you were a fan of her music.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go again. The voices in his head called the rain to end our days of wild. The sickest army doll purchased at the mall. Rivulets to send my plastic smile. But you should have seen him when he first got me. My boy only breaks his favorite toys. Oh, I'm queen of sand castles he destroys. Oh, my boy only breaks his favorite toys. Cause you should
3 for
have
3.
seen him when he first saw me. Just say when I play again. He was my best friend. Down in the sandlot, I felt more when we played pretend than with all the cans. Cause he took me out of my box, stole my tortured heart, left all these broken parts, told me I'm better off. But
That hurts, bro. Yeah, that's one hell of a written. That's man,
When she does themes,
boy.
I don't even want to throw a party if she ain't theming.
But let me tell you, she themed like the Met Gala.
That was good.
That one hurts
banger
though.
from her.
Yeah, that's a banger, but that's tough. Why did I never think that My Boy Only Breaks His Favorite Toys?
Was gonna be
Right.
her.
Used from that angle, cause she's
Yeah.
basically saying like I'm one of his favorite.
People favorite things, but he don't know how to treat. Like
He mistreats the
he
things he
mistreats
uses
the
a
things
lot.
he loves. Yeah, exactly. That's great.
And then just like you said, themed out because
The castles, the queen bar she put in.
right. Once I fix me, he's gonna miss me.
Mhm.
Just say when I'd play again. That's toxic. I'm gonna use that
Yeah.
word a lot. I need to find a replacement word here. I felt more when we played pretend than with all the kins, cause he took me out of my box.
Mhm.
Stole my torture heart, left all these broken parts. I mean, come on, the writing, come on, bro. When she said it's happening again, she means that pen is coming out again, brother.
Like I've already downloaded the whole album, but I would definitely spin that. It's just a banger.
Yeah, that's a
honestly.
banger. That's a banger. Look, I'm just glad I'm in a good spot here. I'm not trying to brag or boast, but I'm in a good spot emotionally, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, but I can see how some of these songs is like, oof.
did you really beat me up
Right.
in a cloud of sparkling dust? Just to do experiments on. Tell me I was the chosen one. Showed me that this world is bigger than us. Then sent me back where I came from. For a moment I knew cosmic love. Now I'm down bad crying at the gym. Everything comes out, teenage petulance. Fuck it if I can't have him. I might just die, it would make no difference. Down bad, waking up in blood. Staring at the sky, come back and pick me up. Fuck it if I can't have us. I might just not get up, I might stay down bad. Fuck it if I can't have him. Down bad. Fuck it if I can't have him. I loved your hostile takeovers in ask you if I can't have us.
At the gym is crazy.
Yeah, still hasn't missed. Let me see something.
That's tough, bro.
I like the concept. What are we, bro? What
She's
are
on
we
her sad
missing?
girl shit, bro.
What the fuck? What
We're
are we-
missing some vital piece here, aren't we?
Like
Why
that-
she come out like this?
No, I'm more on like what. I haven't found one fact that is to hate about. Like
Oh, for sure.
One detail it is to not vibe with.
Yeah,
I
no.
mean, and I like the fact that she's using like, updated like our own language to explain the feeling. You know what I'm
Updated
saying?
terms,
Yeah.
terminology for sure.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. Down bad. I like that. I love that about that.
Yeah, I mean, this one's pretty, I mean, it's pretty simple here. We know what's going on, It's pretty easy to get, although we may not know what or who it is about here. But in terms of just, taking it for what it is, being down bad is okay.
Yeah,
It's all right.
Exactly.
It's okay. You're going to be down bad at one point in time.
Mm-hmm.
Just take that shit on the chin, man.
Exactly. I think like this. That's what the ambience of the song. It kind of gives you this vibe of like, you know what? Like I'm here. I'm just gonna be here for a second.
Live in it.
Like
right.
yeah, just be
setting in
just
it.
be here and just meditate and vibe. Cause like people be like, get up, but it's like, okay, let me.
Right.
This is just for the people who's just like, all right, let me just be here for a second.
For sure.
I'll get up tomorrow. Or something.
I think so. I think so, and I like that. And then a lot of these lyrics are kind of just circling around the feelings and, the things she felt during this time and leading up to it, and what she's feeling now as she's in the gym. Down bad in the gym is crazy, but I ain't gonna lie, that's probably the most more people have probably been down bad in the gym than anything. Cause what you do when you go through a breakup, you go to the gym, you get in that gym.
Yeah.
There's
Down
probably
bad
more
is-
down bad people in the gym than in anywhere.
I agree. Down bad. The gym
In
is
public place,
Is
yeah.
like if you're gonna be down bad and you're at the gym, you was down bad trying to like bounce back.
Yeah.
But
Facts.
then you got to that motherfucker and just was like, nah.
Yeah.
Fuck, this is bullshit.
So long, 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 so long, 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 I saw in my mind fairy lights through the mist. I kept calm and carried the weight of the rift. Pulled him in tighter each time he was drifting away. My spine split from carrying us up the hill. Wet through my clothes, weary bones caught the chill. I stopped trying to make him laugh, stopped trying to drill the safe. Thinking, how much sad did you think I had? Did you think I had in me? Oh, the tragedy. So long, London. You find someone. I didn't opt in to be your odd man out. I found at the club she's heard great things about. I left all I knew, you left me at the house by the heath. I stopped CPR after all, it's no use. The spirit was gone, we would never come to. And I'm pissed off you let me give you all that youth for free. And you say I abandoned the ship, but I was going down with it. My white knuckle dying grip, holding tight to your quiet resentment. And my friend said it isn't right to be scared. Every day a love affair, every breath feels like rarest air. When you're not sure if he wants to be there. So how much sad did you think I had? Did you think I had in me? How much tragedy? Just how low did you think I'd go?
All I know is if you've ever been involved with this woman and she talking about she's about to drop an album, you better deactivate that social media here, brother.
Yeah, man.
Do something.
Yeah.
Turn. Let me tell you something. Turn that phone off. Get off that phone now.
You'd have to
Speaking on it.
You'd have to go like complete full disconnect, like you were trying to have a dopamine detox.
Zero dark 30.
Yeah.
Also, she's the reason why this is. I get why it's unhinged from the paragraph that we read.
Hmm.
She is very much displaying and writing out the emotion she feels, and also the extreme emotion she feels, because she's talking about wanting to hurt some people in these songs, you know?
Yeah. Just basically like when she's like, you know, I just came back from my face. I finally got back from my face being blue, because like, you know what I'm saying, like I was about to die.
Yeah. You let me give you all that youth for free.
Yeah, it's worth a lot. It's worth a lot.
2 graves, 1 gun. That's what I'm saying. What is she talking about all these guns and killings for, bro? Hold on. Miss Swift, this is what you had in the bag here?
You know, she is the Tupac of pop. She's the
Type shit.
You want to read the title off for this one?
Yeah,
Why you look at me immediately, bro? Just read the title.
you read the title.
But
Why?
bro, I fuck with.
But dude, I fuck with bro, pop. That's our version. That's DNA version. Pops, I fuck with bro though. Like, oh yeah. But daddy, I love him.
I forget how the West was won. I forget if this was ever fun. I just learned these people only raise you to cage you. Sarah's and Hannah's in the Sunday best, clutching their pearls, sighing what a mess. I just learned these people try and save you, 'cause they hate you. Too high a horse for a simple girl to rise above it. They slammed the door on my whole world, the one thing I wanted. Now I'm running with my dress unbuttoned, screaming, but daddy, I love him. I'm having this baby. No, I'm not, but you should see your faces. I'm turning to Flora through the fences. No, I'm not coming to my senses. I know he's crazy, but he's the one I want. Dutiful daughter, all my plans were laid. Tendrils tucked into a woven braid. Growing up precocious sometimes means not growing up at all. He was chaos, he was revelry. Bedroom eyes like a remedy. Soon enough, the elders had convened down at the city hall. Stay away from her. The saboteurs protested too much. Lord knows the words we never heard. Just screeching tires of true love. God save the most judgmental creeps who say they want what's best for me. Sanctimoniously performing soliloquies I'll never see. Thinking it can change the beat of my heart when he touches me and counteract the chemistry and undo the destiny. You ain't gotta pray for me in my wild boy and all this wild joy. If all you want is great for me, kiss smiles. Scandal does funny things to pride, but brings lovers closer. We came back when the heat died down. Went to my parents and they came around. All the wine moms are still holding out, but fuck 'em, it's over. Now I'm dancing in my dress in the sun, and even my daddy just loves him. I'm his lady, and oh my God, you should see your face this time. Doesn't it give some perspective? I know you can't come to the wedding. I know he's crazy, but he's the one I want. I'll tell you something right now. You ain't gotta pray for me. Be my wild boy and honest wild joy. He was revelry. If all you want is great for me, it's just white noise. It's my choice. Scream about daddy, I love him. I'm having his baby. No, I'm not. It's you. Should see your faces. But oh my God, you should see your faces.
That one is very much given Fearless and Speak Now for me. The violin and then kind of the production style. And kind of like the youthful love topic
Okay,
she
for
has
sure.
going on there.
Yeah.
Let me just say something. I'm having his baby.
Yeah, that shocked me.
Hold on now. My
That was
daughter?
hilarious.
My daughter?
Yeah.
Having his baby? Hold on now.
I hope
Let's
that don't
backtrack.
start no fucking start no trend or nothing where it's like people just go around telling their parents that they're having their boyfriend's baby, and then just put like showing the reaction
Yeah.
just for the next line.
Let's start a little trend here.
Yeah.
No, I'm not,
She
but you
got
should see
mine.
their faces. She's fucking around there. That's a bad prank, bro.
What's with that?
I wouldn't, yeah. Nah, not with me.
This
I
album has bad pranks.
didn't play with me.
People that don't know how to set up a joke, right?
Yeah, come on now.
They playing around with marriage and jokes.
They're putting rings on fingers that aren't supposed to be there yet.
Yeah.
And they're talking about premeditated pregnancies. I don't know what's going on here.
It lived up to what the song was. Like as far as the title and like being 5 minutes long, it
Right.
really did well.
It
'Cause,
did.
Last song that I even liked from her that was 5 minutes long was just All Too Well, and people just the 5-minute version.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll listen to that over. But
You're feeling a 6 out of 6 here? Or did this one not quite hit
I
for you?
still feel like it's a 6 out of 6.
I
I
think
mean,
so.
like even first listens are really tough.
I think
for,
so.
For people like
Especially long songs like this one.
yeah.
I feel like Down Bad and But Daddy I Love Him is... You got to revisit those for sure.
Mhm.
For sure.
If you like it now, you'll probably love them later. If
Right,
you
right.
don't like them now, you might like them later.
I agree.
Not really.
Now, pretty baby, I'm running back home to you. Fresh out the slammer, I know who my first call will be too. Fresh out the slammer, another summer taking cover, burning thunder. He don't understand me. Splintered back in winter, silent dinners, bitter. He was with her in dreams. Gray and blue in fights and tunnels, handcuffed to the spell I was under. For just 1 hour of sunshine, years of labor, locks and ceilings, in the shade of how he was feeling. But it's gonna be alright, I did my time. Now, pretty baby, I'm crashes, welcome bashes, get the matches, toss the ashes off the ledge. As I said in my letters, now that I know better, I will never lose my baby again. My friends tried but I wouldn't hear it. Watch me daily disappearing for just one glimpse of his smile. All those nights he kept me going, swirled you into all of my poems. Now we're at the starting line, I did my time. Now pretty baby, I'm running to the house. We still wait up in that porch like leaves. To the one who says I'm the girl of his American dreams. And no matter what I've done, it wouldn't matter anyway. Ain't no way I'm gonna screw up now that I know what's at stake here. At the park where we used to sit on children's swings, wearing imaginary rings. But it's gonna be alright, I did my time.
Wow.
Yeah, I think we're in a love song here, yeah?
I feel like throughout this album, like so far, she's also just been using like different delivery and melodies that I've never heard her use before, and I'm vibing with it. Like
I'm getting a vibe. This is fresh out of a little bad relationship here, straight to someone else here.
right, because she was like, you know, she was locked up by the love or relationship, like the spell she was under.
Right.
You feel me?
Fresh out the Slimmer, I know who my first call would be to when you look at it from that lens. That's insane. You've been plotting.
Been ready to get up
Been
out of
ready,
there.
and you knew your next. Yeah, you was plotting that escape, girl.
Once I get up out of here, don't play with me. I know where I'm going.
Yeah, I know exactly where I'm going.
I feel like some songs she could just like be like talking to one of her friends and hearing them vent about shit. And be like,
right.
I'm gonna make a song to cope with that situation because I feel you.
That's that. And you know what? That's beautiful, bro. And that's good for her. That's one hell of an outlet, though. That's one hell of a lucrative outlet, though. I will say.
Yeah, for sure.
Based on what I'm reading for this, it reminds me of like a situation that she was in. This topic was like getaway car or something like that, wasn't it? I don't know if like if it's situation for situation, but the story that she's telling in this one kind of resembles that one.
It does. Good take. It really does. It is. It's a new vibe getaway car type shit. Okay.
You can beat the heat if you beat the charges too.
Good transition.
They said I was a cheat, I guess it must be true. And my friends all smell like weed or little babies. And the city reeks of driving myself crazy. Little did you know your home's really only a town you're just a guest in. So you work your life away just to pay for a timeshare down in Destin, Florida. It's one hell of a drug, Florida. Can I use you?
The hurricane was my name when it came. I got drunk and I dared it to wash me away. Barricaded in the bathroom with a bottle of wine. Well, me and my ghost, we had a hell of a time. Yes, I'm haunted, but I'm feeling just fine. All my girls got their lace and their crimes, and your cheating husband disappeared. Well, no one asks any questions here. So I did my best to lay to rest all of the bodies that have ever been on my body, and in my mind they sink into the swamp. Is that a bad thing to say in a song? Little did you know you're hungry, only the town you'll get arrested. So you pack your life away just to wait out the shitstorm back in Texas, Florida. It's one hell
a guest in. So you work your life away just to pay for a timeshare down in Destin. Little did you know your home's really only the town you'll get arrested. So you pack your life away just to wait out the shitstorm back in Texas. Florida is one hell of a drug. Florida can't use you. Florida is one hell of a drug. Florida, gone fuck me up.
I just got beef with the song, you know? Like,
Cause what shitstorm?
I've been living fine, man.
It's nice out here recently, bro.
I don't believe you.
Hey, that really did have hurted me, bro.
You know, I don't agree. Destin, shout out
Shout out to Destin, Florida.
to everybody that's seen either one of them in Destin. Cause nobody has. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't wanna like, you know, give anybody any strays. I just don't think that, like, you know, Destin is like, oh shit, like, let's go to Destin. Like, no.
Cause why we doing? We don't got to do this, bro.
Neither's
but we
crazy.
can, because what state in the United States of America do you hear about the most craziest shit happen? Motherfucking alligator went in a 7-Eleven or
Right.
some shit.
Exactly.
It's Florida, bro.
Exactly.
Most insane shit.
Crazy people, crazy shit going on.
Hey,
bro.
love Florida though.
Y'all got aliens and shit. Like, we don't be having that here.
I love Florida.
Yeah, it's a great place. It's an amazing place. I love visiting. But
I don't think she's saying Texas is shitty. LOL. I think she's saying there's a shit storm, so she's waiting it out in Texas. Yeah.
okay, great.
But we're just fooling around here. As a Texan, I hate Texas, you know, and that's real. I mean, okay, the song. I don't know how I'm feeling. I will say this is the first one I'm like, I don't know. And not because of the topic, I get it, but it feels simple compared to the rest of the writing and topics so far on this album.
Yeah.
Could you agree?
I think it's abstract from a simple perspective. Because it's like she over here talking about, like, like just a bunch of, like a hurricane, if you will, tornado of bullshit that's going on in her life that she's trying to escape.
Dip. Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, where did she say? I got drunk and dared it to wash me away, barricaded in the bathroom with a bottle of wine. It's just like a whole bunch of stuff going on.
Yeah.
That, honestly, and I also like how it's mixed though too. I like how, like, there was
I do
background vocals that I was hearing where it was like, it was smooth. It was towards the end though, but yeah, I think, you know, honestly, I think it makes perfect sense. But from the sake of like listening to it and wanting to, like, just play it as a song,
Right.
I don't know.
So I think so I'm on, compared to the rest of the album, to me it's a little weaker, but song for song, good song.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I agree.
But also it's more, this is Florence. This is Florence, like, production wise, this is like kind of more tailored towards Florence in her style. So,
and the Machine. Don't forget the Machine.
okay, my fault. And the Machine.
Yeah,
My
because,
bad.
like, there's no
Machine.
Florence if there's not a Machine.
I may have to hear that one again. Like, I mean, you know, my opinion could change tomorrow. So,
Right.
and that's on all of these. You know what I'm saying?
Question mark?
Drowning in the blue Nile, he sent me downtown lights. I hadn't heard it in a while, my boredom's bone deep. This cage was once just fine. Am I allowed to cry? I dream of cracking locks, throwing my life to the wolves or the ocean rocks, crashing into stone away. They're gonna crucify me anyway. What if the way you hold me is actually what's holy? If long-suffering propriety is what they want from me, they don't know how you've haunted me so stunningly. I choose you and me religiously. What if he's written mine on my upper thigh, only in my mind?
I think it's fair enough for her to cry. That was well layered.
That was top 5. Top 3 for me.
That's a banger right there. I mean, and like guilty as sin, and then she kind of like, well, she explains her emotions about the person, but then in the second half kind of goes into like, well, my bed sheets are ablaze, and like, and then if I roll the stone away, they're gonna crucify me anyway. Like,
Yeah, what if the way you hold me is actually what's holy? If long suffering
propriety.
say that 2 times, yeah, is what they want from me, that they don't know you've haunted me stunningly. Then
Yeah.
she said, "I choose you and me religiously."
Right, like all that whole that's
Pulled it in
banged
right
with
there.
all the different like alluding to biblical texts. It's
Yes.
very interesting. Very
Yes.
interesting. A lot of very religious undertones.
Wow.
And I mean, she did that. You know, it's false to God, but it's from a different perspective.
Right.
And now here's where this is how far in our journey we've came. Where I just fucking, we're in this motherfucker quoting different
songs. Look at us, man. Who would have thunk it, huh? Some of the songs on here, and this is one of them. It sounds like this sound.
like this era.
Yeah.
Like type. Like all of these could be reminiscent, but this is this.
This is this. Yeah.
Right.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure.
That one's, but I'm gonna be sitting with that one a lot. That's my favorite so far, probably.
If you wanted me dead, you should have just said. Nothing makes me feel more alive. So I leap from the gallows and I levitate down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? You should be.
Oh, you should be. Type shit.
Why is it giving Game of Thrones? Or am I tweaking?
Your good name, you don't get to tell me you feel bad. Is it a wonder I broke? Let's hear one more joke. Then we could all just laugh until I cry. So I leap from the gallows and I levitate down your street. Crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? I was tame, I was gentle till the circus life made me mean. Don't you worry, folks, we took out all her teeth. Who's afraid of little old me? Well, you should be, you should be, you should be. You should be, you should be, you should be. So tell me everything is not about me, but what if it is?
We can explore.
Then say they didn't do it to hurt me, but what if they did? I wanna snarl and show you just how disturbed this has made me. You wouldn't last an hour in the asylum where they raised me. So all you kids can sneak into my house with all the cobwebs. I'm always if you step on my lawn, that I'm fearsome and I'm wretched and I'm wrong. Put narcotics into all of my songs, and that's why you're still singing along. So I leap from the gallows and I levitate down your street, crash the party like a record scratch as I scream. Who's afraid of little old me? I was tame, I was gentle till the circus life made me mean. Don't you worry, folks, we took out all her teeth. Who's afraid of little old me? Well, you should be, you should be, you should be. You lured me, and you hurt me, and you taught me. You caged me, and then you called me crazy. I am what I am 'cause you trained me. So who's afraid of me? Who's afraid of little old me? Who's afraid of little old me?
I feel like that's top 5, and for me, it's closer to 2, cause that's the best. Like, I've never heard her sing things in this fashion. It was very dramatic. The production was great. Like,
Right, the production. When y'all see Daenerys Targaryen edits to this on TikTok, think
yeah.
of me. Taylor Swift, first of her name type shit.
First of her name.
Written
Hilarious.
by Taylor Swift. Me.
Yeah,
This what I said.
yeah. He didn't even get no other writing credits for producers. It's like, nah. But yeah, I just think, like, obviously, like, the whole concept is just the well, one, she said in the most suburban way. The shit I write got crack in it. You feel me?
Oh, me.
Like,
I put narcotics in my songs.
Like, they said I put narcotics in my songs.
She is speaking on how she's been mistreated
This
by the
whole
media.
song. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're lying.
Yep.
Basically the internet, like, just anything that has added to all the ways that they have tried to pull her down.
Right. Like, topics wise, everything goes into a different era, and this is like the rep song
Right.
of the, because it's you know, because, like, this is kind of like, appreciate it.
Yeah, that was heat. You did that.
Appreciate it.
You did that.
This is that. I can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it wrapped it up. I got
I mean, this title, it should have been Standing on Business. That's what this the name, because that's as much. I mean, what is there to say here? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Look how y'all done treated. Look at how the way I've been treated. Look where I've been treated, and people still rock with me because I'm good at what I do, gang. But look how y'all done treated me, bro. But who's afraid of me?
right.
Well, I'm finna show you. You should be.
Yeah. You know what? And then, like, what you said, what you pointed out when during the song, it was like, what it said. So they tell me everything's not about me, but what if it is?
Yeah, right.
They said they didn't do it to hurt me, but what if they did?
I love that, bro.
The song,
I love that. Like, that's great.
yeah, man, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's just who's afraid of little old me? That's fine, bro. I hope y'all think that. I hope
Right.
y'all think that for the lights get cut off and then they cut the lights back on. Somebody that got stabbed.
Right. Man, that's a very strong point in this album, which is good to see on track 10.
Yeah. She said, you know what I'm saying? I come in a party and then it sound like a record scratch when I walk in that bit.
Right. Right. That way I screamed in that motherfucker. Who's afraid of me? Like, basically walked in that bitch and said, who wants smoke?
Yeah.
The smoke cloud billows out his mouth like a freight train through a small town. The jokes that he told across the bar were revolting and far too loud. They shake their heads saying, God help her, when I tell him he's my man. But your good Lord doesn't need to lift a finger. I can fix him, no, really I can't. The dopamine races through his brain on a 6-lane Texas highway. His hand so calloused from his pistol softly traces hearts on my face. And I could see it from a mile away, a perfect case for my certain skill set. He had a halo of the highest grade, he just hadn't met me yet. Good boy, that's right. Come close, I'll show you heaven if you'll be an angel. All night, trust me, I can handle me a dangerous man. No, really, I can't. They shook their heads saying, God help her, when I told them he's my man. But your good Lord didn't need to lift a finger. I can fix him, no, really I can. Whoa, maybe I can't.
I just want to go on record, if I haven't said this, I love Taylor Swift. This is great. If I haven't actually completely said that,
I'm having a good time.
this is great music, bro.
That was super. That was up my. I want to say that's up my alley, but like, you know, just from the vibe.
Yeah, I mean,
sonically,
like she's just
They
doing
wrote
like
this.
runs and stuff that I've not heard her fucking like do.
Yeah.
And like she's hitting notes and tones that I haven't heard her do.
Yeah, she's trying a lot of different stuff, I will say.
But I like the concept of this song too, where she opens it up with like this dude at a bar, like that and like, yeah, southern lyrics. Opens it up with this dude at a bar, and it's like the dude that's drunk at it, that's like, you know, being the issue.
Right.
And it's the person that you have to deal with, and saying, you know what, like you can hear the burden in the room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, he's with me. I got it. We can fix this. Don't even worry about it.
It's not, you know, out of here, but I do just like the ambiance of the song, the atmosphere of it, and her melodies, bro. Like, we're kind of like, we're not sleep. We've been saying it, but like, don't sleep on her melodies. Don't sleep on her melodies in this album, because she's trying a lot of different stuff and she's going a lot of different places that we haven't seen before. So
right, and I think that's why, like you were saying, like some of these songs you find home in this era with the fact that she's like trying a bunch of new things on certain songs that don't allude to a different sound that she's done before.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like the new sound she's making is still cohesive.
Lomo.
Who's gonna stop us from waltzing back into rekindled flames? If we know the steps anyway, we embroidered the memories of the time I was away. Stitching, we were just kids, babe. I said I don't mind, it takes time. I thought I was better safe than starry-eyed. I felt a glow like this, never before and never since. If you know it in one glimpse, blew in with the winds of fate and told me I reformed you. When your impressionist paintings of heaven turned out to be fakes, well, you took me to hell too. And all at once, the ink bleeds. A con man sells a fool a get love quick scheme. But I felt a hole like this never before and ever since. If you know it in one glimpse, it's legendary. What we thought was for all time was momentary. Still alive, killing time at the cemetery. Never quite buried. You cinephile in black and white. All those plot twists and dynamite. Mr. Steal your girl, then make her cry. He said I'm the love of your life. You shit talked me under the table, talking rings and talking cradles. I wish I could unrecall how we almost had it all. Dancing phantoms on the terrace. Are they secondhand embarrassed that I can't get out of bed? Cause something counterfeit's dead. It was legendary. It was momentary. It was unnecessary. Should've let it stay buried. Oh, what a valiant roar. What a bland goodbye. The coward claimed he was a lion. I'm combing through the braids of lies. I'll never leave, never mind. Our field of dreams engulfed in fire. Your arsons match your somber eyes, and I'll still see it until I die. You're the loss of my life.
For such a short title, that's such a great song. And I know it's very painful, and there's a lot of stabs in there, but it was great writing, bro.
You know, there's a lot of things that hurt in life. Her pen, brother.
Yeah.
I mean, what are we doing? Like, what are we talking about?
Right. And
How do you tie in "Love of My Life" to "Loss of My Life"? The first half of the song is her falling in love, talking about the love. The second half is unraveling, sadness,
yep.
excruciating pain.
Yeah. 'Cause I feel like it's like some of the songs kind of like tied together, and with her having like the guilty as sin into this one, and so it's like
Right.
So it's like, because she's speaking on like how he was a religion for her.
Yes.
And that she failed, and that him being that religion failed him, because she's like, Holy Ghost, you told me I'm like, you know what I'm saying? So got ghosted by this man.
Damn.
Essentially, when your impressionist paintings of heaven turned out to be fakes, because the way I felt about you felt like heaven to me. It was just an impressionist, nigga. That was not it. That wasn't the real. You wasn't the real thing. And then you took me to hell because I thought that was the case. This is great writing. Yeah, man.
No, I mean that is. We gonna look back. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but we gonna look back on this song as one of them ones. This is in that repertoire. This is in that category, bro.
Yeah. Never been here early. Never been here like to really like to sit down.
Right.
Be one of the first ones to sit down and see and witness the greatness of this. It's crazy.
I mean, this is insane. This is the Katana pin, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. This is why we're here. This is what made us fans.
Mm-hmm. And that's what. And it's like, it's not.
I can shed a tear.
Like the majority of these songs is that. So it's like,
It's tough, man.
like every single song is worth breaking down.
Absolutely.
It's not, it's very layered. But obviously, we shouldn't expect any less because she's who she. You know what I'm saying? She's grown to this point to be this much of a writer.
It's like hey, this might be main character itis for me, but it's kind of like, and I know this isn't the case, y'all, but it's kind of like she's seen like what we saw in some of the songs, and was like, all right, let me make an album
Of just this.
like the let me go into the deep bag
Yeah.
of this poetry that I got and pull it out. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
I can read your mind. She's having the time of her life. There in her glittering prime, the lights refract sequin stars off her silhouette every night. I can show you lies. I'm a real tough kid, I can handle my shit. They said, babe, you gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile, even when you wanna die. He said he loved me all his life, but that life was too short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more. I was grinning like I'm winning, I was hitting my marks, 'cause I can do it with a broken heart. So depressed, I act like it's my birthday every day. I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me like a plague. I cry a lot, but I am so productive. It's an art. You know you're good when you can't even do it with a broken heart. I keep finding his things in drawers, crucial evidence I didn't imagine the whole thing. I'm sure I can pass this test, 'cause I'm a real tough kid, I can handle my shit. They said, baby, gotta fake it till you make it, and I did. Lights, camera, bitch, smile, Insta letters for miles. He said he loved me for all time, but that time was quite short. Breaking down, I hit the floor. All the pieces of me shattered as the crowd was chanting more. I was grinning like I'm winning, I was hitting my marks, 'cause I can do it with a broken heart. I'm so depressed, I act like it's my birthday every day. I'm so obsessed with him, but he avoids me like a plague. I cry a lot, but I am so productive. It's an art. You know you're good when you can even do it with a broken heart. You know you're good when you can even do it with a broken heart. You know you're good. I'm good. 'Cause I'm miserable. And nobody even knows. Try and cover my job.
Very much the vibe that it is. I mean, it wasn't. I like the hook concept,
Oh, okay.
but I just like it's very busy for me.
It is very busy for me as well. That one's gonna take me.
That motherfucker.
I really know how I feel. I gotta listen to it a couple more times, right? And I know how I feel.
I feel like if that had, like, when was Saved by the Bell? I feel like whatever time frame that was, it's like that pop vibe, that
Like Stranger Things.
type.
That time.
Very much that time going stupid.
Yeah. That's cool. I mean, we'll see. What, like I said, I gotta hear it more. I don't know. I really enjoyed it.
But
yeah, I
I
could
like
see
the,
it.
I like the hook. Like I like the vibe. I just, you know, obviously it's not gonna fit me.
Right.
It like 100% like relatability. I can't relate with the aesthetic.
Yeah.
So that's
I
just
agree.
it.
I agree. 15 extra songs, Steven.
Dead ass.
Yes. So I gotta buy a whole nother vinyl now. That's a good point, right?
Yeah.
Or is it gonna release with the vinyl?
It's-
It's all one album called The Anthology. She's insane.
Was any of it true? Gazing at me starry-eyed in your Jehovah's Witness suit. Who the fuck was that guy? You tried to buy some pills from a friend of friends of mine. They just ghosted you. Now you know what it feels like. And I don't even want you back, I just want to know if rusting my sparkling summer was the goal. And I don't miss what we had, but could someone give a message to the smallest man who ever lived?
That's so disrespectful.
You hung me on your wall, stabbed me with your push pins, in public showed me off, then sank in stoned oblivion. 'Cause once your queen had come, you treat her like an also-ran. You didn't measure up in any measure of a man. And I don't even want you back, I just want to know if rusting my sparkling summer was the goal. And I don't miss what we had, but could someone give a message to the smallest man who ever lived? Were you sent by someone who wanted me dead? Did you sleep with a gun underneath our bed? Were you writing a book? Were you a sleeper cell spy? In 50 years will all this be declassified, and you'll confess why you did, and I'll say good riddance, 'cause it wasn't sex you wanted, wasn't forbidden. I would've died for your sins, instead I just died inside. And you deserve prison, but you won't get time. You'll slide into inboxes and slip through the bars. You crashed my party and your rental car. You said normal girls were boring, but you were gone by the morning. You kicked out the stage lights, but you're still performing. And in plain sight you hid, but you are what you did. And I'll forget you, but I'll never forgive the smallest man who ever lived.
That's worse than Hit 'Em Up.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's the worst diss song she's ever written. That was very tough.
I want to throw up.
Cause I'll forget you, but I won't forgive. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'll never forget whatever.
She
what's his
belittled
name?
the fuck out of him, bro.
You know, like no, but there was some time, bro. Somebody, one of them had me fucked up.
Yeah.
I don't
it was
remember
a
what
small
it-
one.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't remember, bro.
Bro, you have to fear this fate as a man. Like this is like people
Yes,
say I fear
yes.
God only. All right, me too.
Yeah.
But there's a couple things like Mountain Lions, a Taylor Swift diss track, like
Yeah, man.
cause bro,
'Cause if- I
she
mean-
aired him out crazy.
Right. Like if you get in a relationship with her and you happen to break her heart, bro, know that she's going to air your shit out for what the fuck it was and nothing less than that.
Bro, this is dark magic.
Because of out of everybody she's dissed, and been upset about, she'll tell the story of what happened. This is like one of the main times I've ever seen her be like, fuck you. It's like, I am going to belittle you.
Yeah,
If I
you're
had to.
a little man, little guy.
Little
You're
guy.
you're a little guy here.
She aired this nigga
There's
out
no
like she don't
coming
give a
back.
fuck.
There's no coming back, bro. She's
In
made
your
this
Jehovah's
is a war
Witness
crime.
suit, she got very specific with bro. It said,
She's breaking rules here, bro.
tried to buy some pills from a friend of mine and they ghosted you. Like, oh damn, like you ain't have to say that shit. This is very specific to this nigga. Like, you didn't measure up to any measure of a fucking man. Like, shit is crazy.
Hey, shout out to the therapist out there, man, because you're gonna be getting some business here soon. That's a tough thing to hear
Hopefully
about
he
yourself,
chooses
brother.
it, cause son of a bitch, yeah, she showed him himself. This is the look.
That's
Out of
so bad,
everybody
bro.
she's dated, this is the least star review she's ever given
Yes.
any of her situations.
0 out of 10.
That's one of them. I would have gave it a 0 if I could, but it made me put a 1.
That one ex that was short, 0 out of 10.
For real. You crashed my party in a rental car.
I would have put a 0, but they made me put a 1.
Like,
This happens once every few lifetimes. These chemicals hit me like white wine. What if I told you I'm back? The hospital was a drag. Worst sleep that I ever had. I circled you on a map. I haven't come around in so long, but I'm coming back so strong. So when I touch down, call the amateurs and cut them from the team. Ditch the clowns, get the crown, baby, I'm the one to be. Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? Hey you, what if I told you we're cool? That child's play back in school is forgiven under my rule. I haven't come around in so long, but I'm making a comeback to where I belong. So when I touch down, call the amateurs and cut them from the team. Ditch the clowns, get the crown, baby, I'm the one to be. Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? These bugs swarm the benches, we've been on a winning streak. He jokes that it's heroin, but this time with an E. Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? Shirts off and your friends lift you up over their heads. Beer sticking to the floor. Cheers chanted cause they said there was no chance. Trying to be the greatest in the league. week. Where's the trophy? He just comes running over to me. Touchdown, call the amateurs and cut him from the tee. Ditch the clouds, get the crown, baby, I'm the one to be. 'Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? These clubs swarm the benches, we've been on a winning streak. Eating jokes that it's heroin, but this time with an E. 'Cause the sign on your heart said it's still reserved for me. Honestly, who are we to fight the alchemy? This happens once every few lifetimes. These chemicals hit me like white wine.
I mean, we know what it's about. We see what's going on here.
Yeah, she deserves this. But I mean, I'm after hearing some of the songs that we've heard, you're listening to this and I'm really happy for her. She really deserves this. But if you're Travis,
It's like, yeah, I mean, without knowing that, your girlfriend just walked away from dropping an atomic bomb on a nigga, like, that's what I was thinking, yeah.
be careful here. This is what I'm still capable of.
It's like, yeah, like, hey, what's that? Oh, don't worry about him. Something will happen to him in about 2 minutes. Anyway, what's your name?
Right. Yeah, she went corny in a good way. I think so. Like, you write so many songs about breakups and heartbreak, and she's really diving into the small things that have, like, really fucked with her head and broke her heart.
Mm-hmm.
Please, by all means, make a love song. I'm all for positivity and happiness. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying from a standpoint of, you seen how she can... You went right from
Destroy
the
a person.
smallest man who ever lived and destroyed someone into a love song about who you're in love with right now. If I'm that man, I'm like... Yeah, it's talking about me here. I'd be in that bitch shaking after I heard the smallest man who ever lived. I'd get anxiety.
Yeah.
I'd be like, bro, I gotta be on my P's and Q's,
Yeah, because
boy.
you'd hope that all you have to do is be a good person, but at the end of the day, she's also can only tell her side sometimes.
Right.
So, like, but yeah.
You look like Clarabelle in this light. Remarkable all your life. Did you know you'd be picked like a rose? I'm not trying to exaggerate, but I think I might die if it happened. Die if it happened to me. No one in my small town thought I'd see the lights of Manhattan. This town is fake, but you're the real thing. Breath of fresh air through smoke rings. Take the glory, give everything. Promise to be dazzling. You look like Stevie Nicks in 75. The hair and lips crowd goes wild at her fingertips. Half moonshine, a full eclipse. I'm not trying to exaggerate, but I think I might die if I made it. Die if I made it. No one in my small town thought I'd meet these suits in LA. They all wanna say this town is fake, but you're the real thing. Breath of fresh air through smoke rings. Take the glory, give everything. Promise to be dazzling. The crown is stained, but you're the real queen. Flesh and blood amongst wolves. The future's bright, dazzling.
The last half of that wrapped up amazing. I like that.
Yeah.
Cause, and then she was talking like somebody, like, you know what I'm saying, somebody in my family. Them's the breaks.
Right.
They don't come gently, man. You know what I'm saying? Put some soul in there, put some roots. She said, you look like Taylor Swift and it's like we're loving it. You got Ed, but you got Ed she never did.
Right.
Future's bright, dazzling. Like you look like you if like, you know, you were better. And that's who I am. After all of this.
Okay. I didn't read into it that way, but that makes sense to me. I kind of missed it a little bit here. I'm not gonna lie, cause this song doesn't sound like the end to an album. Well, I guess it's not.
I mean, it's the end of what she turned in, so I feel like it had to be. It's the end of this album. It's the end of the initial album.
Right. The quotation marks, right. Yeah, it's kind of given, right. So that's how I looked at it. It's kind of like how they'll take someone that's up and coming, and kind of like put all this stuff in their face. You know what I'm saying?
And it's starting the story all over again.
Right. And then, because a lot of this is about how she's been hurt throughout her journey as an artist,
as an artist. And then it's like, okay, cool, we picked a new one.
So this is given like Olivia,
Oh, and then they're just essentially comparing her to Taylor Swift off rip.
Right.
Like, you look like Taylor Swift. Cool, we can do this, that, and the third.
Right.
Like how most assholes do.
Right.
And then just put her through the system.
Put her through the ringer. Yeah.
Yeah, because like you said, you look like Claire Bow in this light, and then try to put her in there. I see that. I feel that.
That's a good concept. I ain't gonna lie. Claire Bow was the it girl at the time, comparing Sabrina to Taylor. Yeah.
But also with the whole like the end of it too, still saying like, you got edge that she never did.
Right.
So it's like maybe she can go through this whole thing in a different way. Maybe. But I mean, I feel like that's open for interpretation.
Yeah, very much so.
Because it could still be them just trying to big up her, but it also could be the fact that like she might. Oh, you unplugged your shit?
I didn't do nothing here. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, they can. Yeah, no, that's crazy.
That's tough.
That's a good song. Either way, like that's a great wrap up.
That is. All right. Well, okay. It's a double album. So what does that mean? Is that like how Drake did Scorpion?
It just really frustrates me to consider a 31 track album a double album. It's just is you could have dropped that next week and then it been like an album of its own.
Oh.
So like, cause I mean it is, cause I mean Scorpion was what, like 8 and 8, but like son of a bitch.
Right. Yeah.
It's like 31.
Yeah. She's crazy. Hey,
Chris Brown in it here.
Yeah, well, so I mean, as far as I guess we could just give our thoughts on what we've heard so far, which is like the initial release, these 16 tracks.
It's gonna take multiple listens, but I definitely put it. It's still par with everything she's done so far.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't like say that it's one of my favorites because it's not gonna. I can't put it in a classic space for me yet.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It has to.
You have to hear it more. Yeah. I think first impressions, this has potential to be very, very high on the ranking here. I think this is some of the best writing that I've heard from her.
Yeah, very much so.
I mean, this is just, it's some of the most vulnerable music that I've heard from her. Because it's not just like, all right, boom, there's like one song on the album or like 2-3 songs. No, the majority of these songs are very vulnerable. So, I can't wait to see what the double album looks like because I love this.
Yeah.
This was good. This was really good.
Right. But I mean, as far as like to say for, like, yeah, if you say by itself and with no comparison, great album. Out of 10.
Oh my gosh.
10, 9.5,
Yeah.
9.8. Like, But the reason that I might appreciate Folklore more is because it's not gut wrenching back to back. You know what I'm saying? For the sake of,
it's not farming it.
Yeah, like it's not painful all the way.
Yeah, Folklore is like a comfort album for me.
Yeah, exactly. It's not comfort.
So we'll see how this stacks up. The more we get into it here. But yeah, that was good music. That was great music.
Yeah,
and there's a lot more to do apparently. So
yeah, I guess we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Let it once be me, but the story isn't mine.